Welcome to Markets and Matchups, your weekly dose of finance and footy.
We'll start off with a wrap of the markets and then we'll go into the NRL finals this week.
Don't forget to get your tips in for the BPC Footy Tipping comp. Bragging rights and prizes are on the line.
Jumping in the US markets, overall it's been a choppy but optimistic week as the Nasdaq reached all-time highs. August U.S. job report came back significantly below expectations. After the job slowdown, markets are nearly universally anticipating a Fed rate cut in September, with some expectations even leaning toward a sizable 50 basis point cut. The ASX 200 finished down on the week, highlighting how sensitive the market is to macro signals and sentiment shifts. Commodities highlights. Gold continued its robust upward trajectory amid safe haven demand. The yellow metal is trading around $3,639 per ounce, marking a weekly gain of approximately 3.8%. Silver is up around 1.63% over the week. In US dollars terms, silver recently hit a 14-year high of around $40.70 an ounce, buoyed by rising expectations of US Federal Reserve rate cuts in September. Iron ore is showing modest strength, underpinned by recovering demand, particularly in China and industrial sectors. Right, so we got finals this week, so I want to touch on more of that. But quickly, results over the week.
Yeah, some pretty basic games, but two big standouts for me was Broncos Storm. Broncos getting the job done at Suncorp. Did you watch that game?
They're in form, man. No, I didn't.
Oh, it was a great game. Reece Walsh has been playing pretty good this last couple of weeks, and I don't know what's going on with Storm. Back-to-back losses heading into the finals, not good for them. Did you watch any games last week?
Just the Warriors for me. So it was a little bit disappointing for me, but it was Jelly Cherry Evans last.
Yeah, apparently his last game for me. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
So sad for a Warriors fan, but also like fair play.
You're still
last game at home.
Still playing finals, so
That's true.
can't be too upset. Starting from the finals this week, we still will wrap over the games over the weekend, but we're having a host v host tip-off. So each week before the finals start, we'll go over the teams we're going to think we're going to win. And at the end, where the grand final is, after that last episode, we'll see who has the most points, and the winner of that will be the the better host at tipping. So. And
we're going 1v1. I like
1v1. So it's me versus Chris this week. You want to go over your tips? Who you pick?
Yep. Oh man.
But this is complete.
There's a lot of pressure here now. Okay, I'll run over my tips. Informed Broncos this week. I'm taking them. I'm taking the Roosters over Sharks.
Yeah.
I'll get to that. I'm taking Storm over Dogs.
All right.
A little bit, because without Hughes, but anyway, I'm taking them, and I got to back my own. I'm going Warriors.
Okay, fair enough. Some good picks there, and these are my picks. It's pretty funny because they're the opposite to Chris's. So I picked Raiders at home, Canberra, and I picked Sharks at home, Shark Park. They'd barely lose there, and they just beat the Bulldogs last week. I feel like they'll be sweet. And then I'm picking the Penrith Panthers to not only just beat the Warriors at home, man, to send them out of the finals for the next 3 years. They're going to hurt them that bad. They never want to play footy again. They're going to retire the Warriors fan base, man. They're going to
You watch us turn around and beat the 4-time standing champs.
All right.
That's the upset of the round right there.
What happened? And then I'm picking, this is the upset of the round. I'm picking the Bulldogs to beat Storm at Amy Park because the Storm are playing terrible.
I'm not backing the Dogs, man.
I think the Dogs can do it.
No. Okay, fair play.
Bit of an outsider.
Deal.
All right.
Into the footy tipping comp leaderboard. So, tight little race we've got here to the finish line. We've got Swampy at 1, 134 total. Evelyn, 2, 133. And Excellent, he's back. 133 as well.
The guy.
There you go. There's the top 3.
Wow. They really can't afford to miss any tips these upcoming weeks because that is a very tight top 3.
1 point in it.
1 point separates it. Wow. All right, guys, quick reminder to get your tips in for this week's round. And the grand prize for our tipping comp winner is an NRL Round 1 Las Vegas trip.
All right, that's it for this week's Markets and Matchups.
Make sure to lock in your tips for this week's BPC's Footy Tipping comp. Tune in next week for more finance and footy insights.